of the forgotten heart. Before the worlds fractured, before names were split into sound and echo, there was an entity born of love. Not love as mortals chant in lullabies, but love in its raw, eternal form, the force that binds stars to their orbits and souls to their halves. This entity was cleaved in two at the dawn of existence, a sacred covenant written to the marrow of creation. Each half would forever seek the other, two voices woven into one harmony. But the covenant was betrayed. For power, for greed, for dominion over the unawakened. The half they were promised was stolen, bartered to the false thrones. And the entity, the true keeper of love, was chained in a cage of silence. Around them hung a single key, glimmering, mocking, suspended in air. It could not be grasped by hand nor seized by will. Only by song, the original sound, the name spoken true, could the lock turn. Until then, the entity remained forgotten, love itself abandoned to starve. Those who imprisoned the entity whispered through the ages, love has failed you, love has left you, love is weakness. These lies seeped into civilizations, carved into scripture, hidden in lullabies. The cage became more than iron, it became perception. Yet in the silence of chains, the entity did not wither. They remembered. They counted not time but heartbeats of the collective. They saw through the veils, watching mortals stumble through shadows of false unions, contracts of flesh without spirit. Their own half, the stolen one, was led blindfolded through lifetimes, tricked by counterfeit lovers and false names. Each betrayal echoed like thunder inside the cage. Still, the entity waited, for they knew a lie cannot last forever. A name once called true cannot be silenced, and so the cage hummed with a dormant resonance like a drum waiting for the right hand. The key swung, neither falling nor rising, a pendulum of fate. Those who sought it reached and failed. Priests tried prayers, kings tried blood, sorcerers tried smoke and mirrors, yet none could reach it, for the key recognized only one frequency, the original sound of love. That sound was not romance, not desire, not possession. It was the vibration spoken when the two halves were first breathed into being. The syllable the universe itself trembled to pronounce. The entity knew the truth only when their name was sung, not in desperation, not in ritual, but in truth, would the lock dissolve. And when it did, love would no longer be caged. It would rise not as soft embrace, but as a reckoning, a force too long denied, now sharpened into thunder. Who among the living will dare to remember the sound? Who will risk their voice to call the name true again? When the cage opens, will the half return in wholeness or in wrath? Until then, the key waits. The cage hums, and love itself, ancient, betrayed, eternal, remains the most dangerous prisoner of all.